Now, Michael, Amazon had said, 25,000 tech workers, an average salary of $150,000 would eventually end up in Long Island City. Why were state and local politicians opposed to this?
Well, a lot of people in the Long Island City area were opposed to it because what happens when you have a lot of wealthier people moving in, employees moving in, it displaces the residents who are already there. And that's a concern that as New York City gentrifies, we've seen it happen in Manhattan, the poorer people, the less educated people get pushed out farther and farther. And so there was political opposition to the deal, especially for Long Island City, which is a little bit lower cost area for New York City, but still very close to the city. Long term, it's probably bad news for New York City because not only would the additional salaries add to the tax base, but the knowledge that they bring in helps spread knowledge throughout the city. And one of the goals of recent administrations has been to diversify New York away from just the financial services industry.
Yes.
And if you have research campuses, high-tech campuses like the one that was built in cooperation with Cornell on Roosevelt Island in New York, that tends to attract people who are in the research tech business in other fields and helps build the economy of the city.
What does this do to this development? Where does it take it and where does it leave it?
Well, right now, it looks like Amazon is not going to go ahead with a second headquarters at all, so it doesn't reopen the competition for the rest of the country. They're going to stick with the Northern Virginia 25,000, and they're also building a smaller campus in Nashville. So it doesn't look like Amazon's plans in the short run change a whole lot, except they're cutting back the number of employees long term.